extra live stream for 2015 on exactly November the 7th. Welcome back, or welcome the first time if you've skipped Part A, which was Galaxy, and have moved on to Part B. Right now, I'm going to move on to a game that is like this. Let me see. Can I do this and it looks better? Oh, no, I can see... I can see the video on OBS right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not going well. Oh boy. Can you even see anything? If I go full screen? No? Okay. Well, I mean... yeah, now we've even crashed. Great. Let me put that back up. I'm troubleshooting. I've never played Antichamber before, but I wanted to. And just having it on just there, it seemed on OBS that everything was just occupying the top the top left corner, and I don't quite want that. Hey, it's my cat. Hi, cat. How you doing? So maybe, since I have no idea how to fix this, maybe I won't play Antichamber. Maybe I'll try to figure this out and do that as an added sort of feature thingamajiggy on the YouTube channel. What I wanted, I wanted to do that. Instead, why don't we play something else? I'm gonna have to do something sudden. I'm just looking through my Steam library. I got another game recently that I thought might be a nice addition to possibly a Twitch stream. Something that I'm not a fan of the idea of playing a game that I'm already issuing on the YouTube channel. So I wanted to play something horror like, since my YouTube channel seems to rely a fair bit on horror. But I didn't want to play Soma because that's what we're currently playing on YouTube. So what I want instead is to go back into time and to play something early on in Frictional Games' career, and that would be Penumbra Overture. I don't know dick about this game, but I know that Frictional Games did it. So let me turn it on. Let me turn it on. All right, through. First time setup. Try to get it running, and I'll try to switch OBS to it at my earliest opportunity. Hopefully that's going to work. Hang on. Can you hear this? You can hear this. There are things I need of you, things you may not understand. You can't see this, but I'm telling you. You may not wish to do, but please do not make the same mistakes I did. My father, Howard, deserted me before I was born. I could claim the loss of my mother, and the letter I received at her funeral blinded me as to what I could do. It would be a lie. Human nature sealed my downfall. My name is Philip. If we are lucky, then by the time you receive this, I will be dead. If fate frowns, we all perish. Ooh. That's an intro that you don't get to see because I haven't yet created the settings in OBS. How professional is this? Okay, let me try. I think we have an opportunity now. Let me add. Okay, there. What? Overture. This music is great though, huh? It's not detecting the window. Maybe I need to switch to it. Oh. So professional. Oh my god. No, this is not working either. Maybe I need to find an options and to turn this to windowed mode. Hang on. This is an old game. Texture quality high. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a a way to turn this onto windowed mode so that I could just move from one to the other, to OBS to Penumbra. The game must be restarted for changes to have an effect. Great. Controls, no. Well, fine. Let me shut this off. Man, this is great. 2 for 2 so far, if this is a failure as well. Boy. I had mentioned in my first stream, part A, that, and I had mentioned this in my test stream, which is also on Twitch, free to watch. I really barely have any idea what I am doing, when it comes to this streaming stuff. My career as a video producer is really just beginning, you know. I've been doing YouTube stuff for a little while now, and that stuff has been pretty well streamlined. I know how to do that, but then if I were to be asked to do anything else, I think I'm proving myself right now to be completely incapable. Let me try this again. Could not set display mode, and 640 by 480 is used instead. Well, alright, cool, sure. I mean, whatever. Okay, OBS, let's try this again. You're not picking up, huh? Okay, fine. You know what? Let's pick monitor left. That's my desktop, folks. Okay? Ah, shit. It took out OBS, so now I can't even see if it's doing this right. Oh, man, this... Boy. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Great. It seems to be working right now. Okay, great. I have to record this by recording monitor left. Man, okay. Alright. That'll work fine. Well, this seems to be looking kind of nice, so, I didn't see an option for subtitles. Hang on, let me just take a brief look. Subtitle, okay, there it is. Subtitles are on. Changes the difficulty that can be altered when a game is in progress, okay. Is there a volume? Yeah. Can I not? Oh, okay, there. Now we're gonna go up there. I'll just lower the volume on my own headphones here. I find usually if I'm going to be scared, sound does it a lot. So I lower the volume, I tend to lower the volume when I'm doing a horror game, at the expense of not being able to hear myself very well on the mic. Which kind of sucks, but what else are you gonna do? I would like to say at the beginning, at the outset here, I have no idea what this game is going to be like. I don't know if this is strictly a horror game like I'm used to from fictional games. My experience is Amnesia, both A Dark Descent and what is the other one? Machine for Pigs. I'm also playing Soma. These do not have combat in them. I expect the same from Penumbra, but I don't know for that for sure. This is a different series. Let's just go with normal. Okay. My story began in February, year 2000. Turn of the millennium. Oh.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him.
Huh.
Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago. and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind.
A lot.
We landed on
Probably.
a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Already there's a note that connects this game to Amnesia, Mayfair. If you've played Amnesia before, you would know that the main character, Daniel, is from Mayfair. Finally! We're almost docked. I better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse. And I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Okay. This is, man, what's the date on this game? It's a little old. You can tell by the graphics, just spinning in circles. I can look at things with right mouse, yes. I'm certain this map's a good decade or so out of date. But landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty good idea of where I'm heading. Do you now? I can duck. I can still be a jerk. With a can of Campbell's soup. Can I throw? Yes, I can. I know how to play this game based on how I know how to play any other of these Amnesia titles. Not Amnesia, these frictional game titles. I'm sorry, Jack Daniels. I didn't mean it, I promise. Whoops. Ah, damn it. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using my left mouse on it, holding the button down and moving the mouse. Very well. I'm gonna try that. Well, the flashlight switches on and off with the tab, or hopefully with a shortcut key like F. Now, where is that emergency glow stick? Should still be in the locker. Key's in my inventory. Close you. Okay. Brief little hiccup. I think I pushed the mouse a little fast, and it went off the game and into my second monitor. That's not exactly oh, right, the lock. Okay. Sorry. Briefly confused. I remember that there was a key in my inventory right here, and I thought, was this for the chest? No, it's actually for the locker that's over to my right. Documentation, dearest Eric. Just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I have left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board, taking shifts because of it. No way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so you can come home to me safely, and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed these overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing that they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout. But I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care. Fisherman's wife's love letter. Oh! Okay, so that's like the heading. Okay, that's a to-do list. Okay, got it. So if I go there, that's my to-do list. Okay. And more Jack Daniels. Truly, fishermen are on board. Always travel with a padlock. And a key, yes. My key is in the inventory. Okay, I double-clicked that to apply it there. Okay, cool. Good thing I have my torch at hand. This country seems to exist in the dark. Extra batteries, that's cool. And a glow stick. Should come in handy if the torch runs out of batteries. Should be able to access it through my inventory or with the G. But that should be everything I need. Yeah. Here's hoping. Oh, that's... Okay, no, that's not a texture on the wall. This coat really sure looked like a texture on the wall. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here I am in a horror game. I haven't even really properly introduced while I was stumbling around in the technical problems that I've had. But this is part B to my, I guess, symbolic effort at a Twitch stream for Extra Life 2015. Hi and welcome. I am doing this symbolically because I don't really have a community that I could have asked for donations, because I'm an asocial type of person. It's not that I really hate being social, it's just that I don't generally. Oh, after I stepped on the boat, off, setting. Since I have the time now, I have to click to continue. Setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and knew hypothermia was setting in. Started looking for shelter. Click to continue. So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. Oh God. Oh, it's so cold. Okay. My entire head went numb a long time ago, but I can still hear the wind roaring past. Is that some kind of animal? I'm just going to walk forward, and hopefully we're going to find some shelter automatically at some point in front of me. While I am doing that, unless something else shows up, what the hell is that? I don't care. Need shelter. Looks frozen shut. I need something to break it. Oh! Frozen solid. Must break the ice. How do I do that? Yeah, how do I do that? Is there a rock? Can I take you? No? Okay. Can I... Yeah. Let me see if I can't find a little bit of a rock here. I wonder if it's possible to die right out here. I suppose we're going to find that out. It really seems like I'm taking damage. If I go in here... Okay. So far, so good. Hey, cool. I'm going to take you with me. If I click and hold the interact button, I should just about manage to pick up that rock. The cold's made me weak, but I can still throw things when I am carrying something. If I use R... Ah! Don't turn in this wheel! Oh, come on! Is this how I'm supposed to do it? Hang on. Well. Oh, that's how to do it. Woo! I made it inside. So what am I going to find here? Okay, it sounds like we're indoors. Oh, whispering. Oh, so there is light down here. Jesus, my head. I actually fell and survived. Although looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Good question. Okay, well now that we are inside, alright. Yes, here we are. I can, sort my head out a little bit. This is Extra Life. I'm doing this symbolically. I don't have a community that I can motivate to donate, so I wanted to put in the effort anyway. Because if you missed the first part to my Twitch stream here, which should already be up, I have been doing. Whoa! What the hell? What in the... Are you... Wait a minute. Let me just... If I... Nope. That is purely going on on my... Okay, it appears that I am encountering some technical problems. I'm not sure. If I stand still... Weird. If I stand still, the screen almost seems to time out and go completely black. That really sucks. Okay, anyway. What I was saying is that, yeah, this is a symbolic effort at that... Oh my god. This is a symbolic effort. I doubt I'm going to make it very far, especially if I'm going to continue encountering technical problems like this. I don't know if I can continue to play this game, folks, because my screen appears to be going black whether I am staying still or not. I don't know, like, I have OBS on my second monitor, and I can see that it is not going black. But this is a problem, man. Push. Okay. That's there. Let's see if I can swing this hammer. If I hold left mouse, I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right, and then follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too. Pulling back and thrusting forward produces a stabbing motion. I reckon if I hold my right mouse after the backswing, I might be able to look around. Really? Hang on. Where are you? Okay. Interesting. Oh. Well, okay. So, for right now, okay, there it is again. God damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I probably should have done some tests before I went into this. Let me tell you. I went into this completely blind, okay? I think I might have mentioned this in episode in part A, but I haven't mentioned it here. I've been preparing all year during my YouTube career here to do this kind of live stream stuff. I have neglected the social aspect, so like there's no way for me to expect logically to have anybody to contribute to a fundraising campaign. And then the last 3 months have been a literal blur. I got a job, and I'm enjoying it so tremendously that time passed ridiculously fast. And here I am, you know. I think it was 2 weeks ago I realized, oh damn, Extra Life is coming up. I have to do something this year. And then those brief 2 weeks passed by so quickly. There is obviously something behind here. Those 2 weeks passed by so quickly that I have been unable even to prepare. So I just got a couple of games together, and God. Can I actually destroy this thing? So yeah, I got a couple of games together, just figuring, okay, this is gonna work. Of course it's gonna work. It's 2015, how do things not work? And forgetting, of course, that some games are made prior to 2015. Oh no, you're not gonna break. Listen to that. God, this is intolerable. I can't keep playing this game. I have prepared so little else besides this. But at least this has streamed. Let it be known that I made a little bit of effort. I don't know how I'm going to fix this dropout, but I don't know. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research before I can continue playing this game. It can't keep going. That, like, my monitor keeps dropping out, and I can't see. And my OBS window is tiny, so I can't really rely on that to play an entire game. So I'm going to stop this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna... Yeah, there it is. We're gonna move this over here. Yep. So, I'm gonna take the stream down one more time. I'm gonna find a different game, and I'm gonna try it first, make sure it works, and then I'm gonna bring the stream back up, and we're gonna do probably just one more episode, because I never intended for my Extra Life thing to be particularly long. It's not, you know, I don't tend to have very long recording sessions to begin with, so for me to expect to have a very long Extra Life stream is unrealistic. I also just don't feel like it. So anyway, yes. I'm going to take this down, and I'm going to bring it back up, maybe, with a game that I know I hadn't heard of before I realized I wanted to buy it. So, yeah, we'll see what it is in the next episode. See you soon, folks.